again, my dear students. How are you? I'm sure that you're waiting for this video to check your answers. This includes the answer key for worksheet 5, lecture 5. Okay, are you ready now to check your answers? Okay, follow me step by step. We're going to start with the questions related to main and helping verbs. They are all only 3 questions. First of all, just as a quick revision, a main verb shows the main action or state of being in a sentence. A helping verb helps the main verb show tense. Okay, a tense will mean the time. Helping verbs include forms of be, do, and have, as well as will, can, may, should, and must. Okay, so we can find am, is, are, was, were, had, have, has, will, can, may, might, should, must, shall, okay, and many. The first question says, write the verb phrases in the following sentences. What is the verb phrase? Again, we repeat. The helping verb with the main verb together, they make the verb phrase. Okay? The verb phrase consists of the helping verb and the main verb, or maybe helping verbs, because we might have more than one helping verb. Sentence number 1. The northern states have suffered a drought. What is the verb phrase? Have suffered, not suffered only and not have only. Helping is have, suffered is the main verb, so have suffered is the verb phrase. The weather has been hot and dry for weeks. Has been hot and dry for weeks. Where is the verb phrase? Here I have more than one helping verb, so I have to include them all. Has been, okay, has been here is the verb phrase. Has is the helping verb. Been here is the main verb because it's the form of verb to be. Okay, hot and dry are adjectives. 3. The farmers have hoped for rain. Where's the verb phrase? Have hoped. Excellent. A good rain should save the dry crops. A good rain is the subject. So should save is the verb phrase. You see the helping with the main verb. Helping should and the main verb save. 5. The harvest season is approaching. Yeah, is approaching is the verb phrase and it's at the end of the sentence. Why not? Because here the predicate is only the helping verb with the main verb. Number 6, the weather may turn cooler next month. Turn alone, no. May turn is the verb phrase because here may is a helping verb and turn is the main verb. 7, we have planned a hayride for October. Have planned is the verb phrase. The autumn leaves will change colors. The autumn leaves will change colors. Will change is the verb phrase. Will is the helping verb and change is the main verb. In winter, the temperature will drop even more. Okay, the temperature will drop even more. Will drop is the verb phrase, will is the helping verb, and drop is the main verb. 10. We can expect snow in January. Okay, we is the subject, can expect is the verb phrase, can is the helping verb, and expect is the main verb. On to the second question. In each sentence, underline the main verb twice and the helping verb once. If you want to circle the helping verb and underline the main verb, no problem. That's what I'm going to do. So, number 1, let me prepare the pen. Okay, number 1, I am studying the amazing life of Wilma Rudolph. Am is the helping verb and studying is the main verb. My class will write reports about this sports legend. Okay? My class will. Will is the helping verb and write is the main verb. Okay? 3. We have read an exciting account for her triumphs. We have read and have read is the verb phrase. Have is the helping verb and read is the main verb. Teresa is painting a picture of the famous runner. Teresa is the subject, is painting is the verb phrase, is the helping verb, and painting is the main verb. Matthew and I are working on a poster about Wilma's victories. Matthew and I is the subject, so the verb is are working, verb phrase is are working, helping verb is are, and working is the main verb. Wilma had overcome serious physical problems. Okay, again, had overcome the verb phrase, so had is the helping verb, and overcome is the main verb. 7. Her mother had given her a great deal of support. Her mother is the subject, had given is the verb phrase, had is the helping verb, and given is the main verb. 8. The people in Wilma's hometown were cheering for her. The people in Wilma's hometown is the subject, the complete subject, that's right. Where cheering is the verb phrase, where is the helping verb, and cheering is the main verb. People will remember Wilma Rudolph's accomplishments for many years. Will remember is the verb phrase, will is the helping verb, and remember is the main verb. 10. Her story has inspired young athletes around the world. Has is the helping verb, excellent, and inspired is the main verb. Great job. And last question in this part. Use one of the helping verbs in the box to complete each sentence. Then underline the main verb in each sentence twice. One helping verb will be used more than once. The helping verbs here are am, are, is, and will. As again, we repeat, am, are, is are used for the present tenses and especially the present progressive, and will is for the future. Number one, I reading a book about Wilma Rudolph's determination. What is the main verb here? Main verb is reading, okay? So I have to add a helping verb. Pay attention here. I have ing. This shows me what that I have to use one of the verb to be helping verbs. Am, are, or is. I takes what? I takes am. So here I should say I am reading a book about Wilma Rudolph's determination. 2. Wilma practicing exercises for her leg. Okay, the main verb practicing. Excellent. And also it has ing, so I have to use am, are, or is. Wilma is what? Wilma singular. Singular, what does singular subject take? Singular subject take is. Excellent. Wilma is practicing. Number 3, she and her mother traveling to the nearest hospital. Traveling is the main verb. It has ing at the end. Okay, also, so I have to use am, are, or is. She and her mother, plural subject, so I have to use are. In spite of the difficulties, Wilma fight back. Here, the verb doesn't have ing, and it doesn't show that something happened in the past. I think that something will happen in the future, so I have to use will. Because after will, I put the verb in the infinitive form. Okay, so fight is the main verb here, and I have to use will. Last one, I rooting for Wilma to succeed. Rooting is the main verb, and I should use I takes am, and I have here ing, so I have to use the verb to be am. I am rooting for Wilma to succeed. So now that we have finished the part related to the main and helping verbs, I think that everything is clear for you. We have to start with the questions related to linking verbs. Again, I remind you the linking verb. A linking verb links the subject of a sentence with an adjective or a noun. With an adjective or a noun. And the linking verbs are the forms of be, am, is, are, was, or were. When they stand alone, they are always linking verb when they stand alone. Other linking verbs, I can use them as seem, appear, look, sound, taste, feel. Okay, they can be linking verbs. Again, I repeat you of the trick. If you want to know if the word in front of you is linking and you're not sure of it, replace it or substitute it with the one of the form of be, am, is, are, or okay. If it still makes sense, so it's a linking verb. But if it doesn't make sense, it's not a linking verb. Okay. For each sentence, write the linking verb. We have just to write the linking verb. Number 1, today is the first day of camp. Is the linking verb. The lake looks calm at sunrise. Looks linking verb. I try here to substitute looks with am, is, or are. The lake is calm at sunrise. It works. It still makes sense. So looks here is a linking verb. The birds sound peaceful in the trees. Sound linking verb. Campers feel good after a restful sleep. Feel linking verb. Breakfast is oatmeal and bacon. Is linking verb. The campers appear hungry. Appear linking verb. The food smells great. Great. Smells linking verb. Hot oatmeal tastes delicious. Tastes linking verb. The weather feels warm. Feels linking verb. Ducks and squirrels are our neighbors here. Are linking verb. Okay? Continue. When the sentence is made up of a subject and a predicate, okay, and we have a linking verb in the middle. If I have after the linking verb a noun, this noun renames the subject and I call it predicate noun. But if I have an adjective after the linking verb, this adjective describes the subject and I call it predicate adjective. Read each sentence and underline the linking verb, then write the predicate noun on the line. Number one, today is Saturday. Linking verb is, and where is the predicate noun after the linking verb? Saturday. Yes, Saturday is a noun and it's a proper noun. Saturday is our day for errands. Is the linking verb, and day is the predicate noun. These items are the groceries for today. Okay, these items are the groceries for today. The linking verb are, and the predicate noun groceries, groceries alone. Okay. 4. The first thing is apples. Is the linking verb, and apples is the predicate noun. It's after the linking verb. Pay attention, the predicate noun and the predicate adjectives are after the linking verbs. 5. Apples are my favorite fruit. Are is the linking verb, and the fruit is the predicate noun. And pay attention here, I have to put only the noun, not with its adjective, only the noun. Okay, and pay attention, you might say here I have adjective, yes, but this adjective describes this noun, doesn't describe the subject. So here I have a predicate noun, fruit. B. Read each sentence and draw a line under the linking verb, then write the predicate adjective on the blank line. Here I have to write the predicate adjective. 6. These apples look good. Look is the linking verb and good is the predicate adjective. Here, good describes the apple. The green ones taste sour. Taste is the linking verb and sour is the predicate adjective. That type is crunchy. Is the linking verb and the crunchy is the predicate adjective. 9. Those apples appear ripe. Appear is the linking verb and ripe is the predicate adjective. They seem perfect for our salad. Seem is the predicate, is the linking noun, and perfect is the predicate adjective. Okay, so now we have reached the last question in the whole worksheet. Read each sentence, circle the linking verb. We have to circle the linking verb, underline a predicate noun once and a predicate adjective twice. So after I circle the linking verb, I look after it. Do I have a noun? So it's a predicate noun, I underline it once. Do I have an adjective? So it's a predicate adjective, I underline it twice. Number one, my favorite book is a biography of George Washington Carver. My favorite book is the linking verb. What do I have after is a biography? Biography is a noun, so it's a predicate noun. I underline it once. George Washington Carver was a scientist specializing in plants and agriculture. George Washington Carver was is linking verb. A scientist, scientist is a noun, so it's a predicate noun. I underline it once. He is famous for inventing many uses for peanuts and sweet potatoes. He is the linking verb. Famous is an adjective. So it's a predicate adjective. I underline it twice. Carver's work was significant for cotton farming in South. Carver's work was is the linking verb. Significant is an adjective. So it's a predicate adjective. I underline it twice. 5. Carver was a professor at Tuskegee Institute for about 50 years. Carver was is the linking verb. Professor is a noun, so it's a predicate. Now, so now that we have finished everything and we have corrected the worksheet together, revise everything again, stay prepared for the office hour on Friday. and prepare your final questions about the lesson before you do your short online quiz and you get the full grade. I'm waiting for you to get the full grade, okay? I love you all. Bye.